And welcome back to the future in Technobabylon. I'm the voice of Dog, and we're investigating the case of the mindjacker. Person who steals people's brains
Vanderwall.
and makes them
there?
hemorrhage.
You sure he's in?
He told us to meet him here. Central hasn't logged any departures from this floor since this morning either.
Can I jolt gun your door?
Whoa, check out Regis taking the Elliot Ness approach.
I was
We
joking.
don't have time to hang around outside. I'm just being expedient. Central puts
That
it.
was just
Whatever.
a joke answer.
Vanderwall's not going to be happy about you busting his door.
Also, look at this art.
You've never struck me as much of an art lover.
I'm not so keen on this kind of thing. The mag coil keeping it floating, however.
Now that's probably useful.
An adjustable magnetic coil, previously used to keep a piece of art floating in the air.
Sorry, no longer floating art.
It's way too big to take.
Plus, there's nowhere it would look good in your apartment.
That's weird though, because like you say that jokes don't exist in the future, but this game has a pretty jokey tone to it a lot of the time, despite how goddamn bleak this future looks.
Nah, my apartment building's already got one.
This game's got an interesting tone, although sometimes it feels a bit contradictory. I thought Primordia
Gail,
was pretty
you
consistent.
in here? Oh, excuse us, miss. I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau. We're cell agents. Miss, are you all right?
Regis, this is a synth. The look on your face is priceless. It's a very expensive one, but it's still a synth. And apparently out of charge.
Something else about it bothers me more.
I know. I sure hope that isn't blood.
So, we come in on Mr. Vanderwall's apartment. This very nice apartment. Look at this. Look at that wine rack built into the wall. And this art, this quote-unquote art. And this synthetic maid covered in blood. It's everything you could ever want. All right.
Hello?
I think I know what's wrong with it. That's a very expensive synth they've got for a house girl.
Jealous?
She's not my type. What do you think they use her for?
They may be married, but I wouldn't put it past them using her for other things than cleaning. There's a product marker on its back. S&S Synthetics.
They're not showing up on a net search. Maybe Vanderwall has more info on his terminal?
Good idea. We can see if we can get their help in extracting more from this machine.
See? I'm not just a pretty face.
Howdy, partner. What can I get y'all?
The usual.
Vodka. On the rocks. Twist of lime.
Regis?
Fine. Make it 2. What do you do here, then?
Why, I'm the bartender. I fix up drinks for the fine folk who live here.
Anything else?
Anything else? Heck, drinks is a whole lot of stuff to know. Why, I'm the foremost expert on fine drinking in these here parts.
So, if anyone wanted to know what to put into a drink...
They'd come to me, sure as shooting.
Okay, so I know I was saying earlier that food is not a thing you'd ever want to trust to a robot or a machine. But drinks, now liquid, I feel like you can make plenty of good drinks with machines. I feel like that's a thing they should be able to do.
There's been a bit of an incident. You don't happen to have seen what went on.
Hey, mister. I don't just go blabbing my customers' secrets like that.
He's bluffing. He never saw anything. You're just bitter you never left that wall.
Hey, it's a fine job I have here. I ain't seen nothing since Mr. Vanderwall got his wine out of the rack this evening.
Max, can you stop sassing the wall computers? They're getting insecure and they're not going to answer our questions.
There's been a bit of an incident. You don't happen to have seen what went on.
Hey, mister. I don't just go blabbing my customers' secrets like that.
He's bluffing.
Okay.
You're just...
Hey,
I'll speak.
I'll keep...
Jesus Christ.
What the hell happened in here? Did someone get to
Man.
Vanderwall before he could talk?
Maybe it's a domestic gone bad?
This is beyond brainjacking here. This is something else.
We should check around first.
What?
We need to get a look at it ourselves before the crime scene people wreck it.
Okay.
Good idea.
Really?
Well, yes.
Who are you and what have you done with Charlie Regis?
What do you mean?
You're unusually cavalier today. You got something on your mind? I mean, I know you don't usually care what Central thinks about regulations, but...
This time, I think it could help us get a lead on our investigation. Besides, all the time we waste, the mindjacker may have found their next victim.
I like this, Regis. Let's get investigating.
All right. Now you have the free reign. Now remember, Dr. Regis right now is thinking about his legacy. He is being blackmailed. He needs some kind of memory module from this apartment. And since, well, they're not here, and they don't need it anymore. Oh!
Gil Vanderwall's cold, dead hand.
We got a hand. This really is an adventure game.
I think I'm carrying as much of Vanderwall around as I want to. There's something at the bottom of the pool. A pistol?
Our murder weapon?
One of them, maybe. It's too deep to reach.
Not without severely contaminating the crime scene anyway.
I'm not a blood spatter expert, but this does not look like gunshot to me.
This is Dakari Vanderwall, Gil's husband. I can see 4 gunshot wounds in his chest. It was either these or he drowned, but that's kind of academic at this stage.
Oh, so there were gunshots.
I can just about make out a pistol at the bottom through the mess.
Careful how you get it out, though. You're the one who's always lecturing me about contaminating crime scenes with DNA, after all.
I'd better not I think that I'd lose anything that goes in there.
Isn't that? That seems... Wait, jacuzzi is where it is,
I
right?
can just about make...
Careful how... You're the one who's...
Maybe I need to stick some... Yeah, reach in with the hand.
I think that I'd lose anything.
Yeah. That's okay.
I
There's
don't think I can justify taking that.
there's a lot going on in this crime scene. Let's be honest here. Let's start, you know, we didn't even... Man, we got a lot just downstairs, too. The floor drobe.
Hello? Hey, Max.
What's up?
Oh, jeez. The maid.
Any idea what's wrong with the maid?
I couldn't even get a return signal out of it. My guess would be that it's run out of power.
Any way we can fix that?
It's supposed to charge itself, but apparently it hasn't managed to do that.
How? We can't haul that thing to a socket.
We'll have to charge the power cell itself. In a platform like that, the cell's usually in the upper torso, about where the heart would be.
You reckon that'd be easier to charge?
It's only about as big as your fist. Just have to get it out of her.
Okay.
Keep at it.
Can do, Reed.
We'll leave the rest of those as we need them.
Hello?
How do I open you?
You think I can recharge the synth with my stunner?
Afraid not. There's a layer of fake skin in the way. Depending on where you did it, you'd probably just burn out the more delicate systems.
Worth a shot. Also need to look at the terminal. We did not look at that yet. Biometric data.
It's definitely his hand. but the system won't recognize it.
What?
It's definitely his hand, but the system won't recognize it.
Password hint, our special place. Okay. That's something we can possibly get through. Oh, hey, there's a food machine here.
Hi, I'm Sheppy.
Oh,
What
no.
can I get for you?
What are you?
I'm Sheppy, your friendly food helper.
All right, what's this machine you come in?
This masterpiece is the THE Foods Gourmand.
You thought you were free, weren't you? Didn't you? You were
The
wrong.
best thing since sliced bread, which it even makes.
Sounds like it's trying too hard to be helpful.
I like helping. Helping is fun.
What's on the menu?
If you're feeling peckish, I could whip up some frozen eggs and white wine sauce. Or how about some nice tartalettes?
You see,
Sounds better than what
see
mine
the
can
rich
do.
Or
people
if you
have
want
the
some
better
Mexican
cartridges.
favorite, I can always make toaster pastries.
How expensive are you?
Set the Vanderwalls back then.
I'm only 410,000 quanta from all good retailers.
That's more than I make in a year.
These people can apparently afford the finer things.
Alright, so this is a very nice apartment here.
Can you make beef fajitas?
Good choice.
How would you know? You never have to eat it.
I think I need to get me one of this model. What's the difference between you and the one I've got at home, the J115?
Oh, I'm much newer. My dynamic protein stereolithography system means I can make nearly
Stereolithography
anything. I've got
system.
so much more flavor treatment. I can make just about any taste you desire.
Flavor
I
treatment.
wanted some of that protein slop that mine makes.
Ugh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But how about some truffles?
It's a snob then.
You could just make truffles?
Never mind.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Is this refrigerator locked? Who the hell locks a refrigerator?
Oh
Maybe
boy.
they've got really expensive tastes.
Combo lock in the fridge. Okay, so we've got a number of puzzles in this place.
Is this Who the hell?
Maybe, although
Wait, hang on. What was that last?
Who the
maybe they've got, the food machine as well. Perhaps.
Yeah, the fridge is probably for something else. Alright, so I'm also looking for a special place for a way to get into the terminal. I'm looking for some sort of memento. How about this? Ah, Paris. Ding. Okay, so now what?
It's definitely hit.
No? Or was this to unlock something else? What was the point of the terminal? Yeah, people are still bad at passwords in the year 2080.
Talk about anachronisms.
2080.
I bet this thing still uses magnetic memory.
Can you breach it?
Sorry, no can do. Anything before wetware isn't compatible with my wiring.
I guess that's one way of making it more secure.
Let's talk to Max, see if we can get some info.
Hey, Max.
What's up?
The body is Dakari Vanderwall?
That's right. Big fat Vanderwell's husband. Apparently shot several times and landed face down in the water. Ironic. He used to be an Olympic swimmer. Lived and died in the water.
You'd heard of him.
I used to follow his career when I was in the 100-meter freestyle team at Grove Academy.
Isn't Grove an all-boys school?
It is. And at the time, I fit right in.
Wait, you used to be male?
Surprised?
Well, I wouldn't have guessed.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, it's just one of those rare cases. Oh yeah, I used to be. Yeah, okay, sure. The future, bleak in some ways, okay in others.
What do you think of the apartment?
Expensive and tasteless. I'm not keen on the decor either.
You mean the blood splatter?
No, the actual decor. I tranced an interview. Said his husband decorated it all. Apparently, this is just their city place. They've got a much larger house out in the savannah.
So he let Dakari run riot with the design here.
Apparently. He should have stuck to swimming.
Any luck with the Mindjacker's airship?
Still nothing. Like I said, it just vanished.
And Central still claims there wasn't anything there at all.
But we saw it, Regis.
Exactly. Something's not right.
So when they talk about the aerostat, they're talking about the airship.
The terminal built into the piano must be older than I am.
It's a virginal, not a piano. It's more like a harpsichord.
Like I said, it's less impressive you know that when you can run a search in your head. I tried using Vanderwall's hand on the biometric security, but it didn't work.
Maybe because it's dead?
How would an old terminal like that know?
How do you check if someone's alive?
With the scanner in my Traveler.
Ugh, if you had to do it by hand.
I wonder if Central's hiding something.
Why do you hate Central, Charlie?
What? I don't hate Central.
You're always arguing with it. I've seen you sabotage more cameras than anyone. It does so much for Newton. The city runs like a well-oiled machine.
Maybe, but I think it's working in inappropriate areas.
What would count as inappropriate for a city coordinator?
Like this. Fundamentally, policing is a human matter. Machines and synthetics don't commit crimes. I don't expect them to be able to understand how perpetrators think and act.
So, you're old-fashioned. You'd rather not talk about it. Maybe later?
Why do you think someone would lock their refrigerator?
Same reason you'd lock anything else. Something valuable inside it?
But what?
Some people keep wetware at low temperatures to stop GGs.
And GGs are?
Oh, gray goo. Catastrophic exponential reproduction. Under certain conditions, the fabricators and the wetware make more of themselves.
And low temperatures prevent that.
Not really, but higher temperatures definitely accelerate the growth. People like to think they're in control, though.
Right. Right. It needs warmth. Just like the gray goo, it needs warmth. How can we warm this hand? Wait, we can keep asking? We might as well ask.
Whoever did your changeover must have been one hell of a engineer. What was it? Baseline resequence?
We're gonna talk shop.
Vector?
The field's come a long way since you were in med school, Regis. Took a few other procedures as well. Newton's the best place in the world for that kind of work, though.
Can't argue with the results, though.
You frequently do, almost every day.
You know what I mean.
So, I kind of like how you have this sort of, you know, it's the far-flung cyber future, but you have this old-fashioned cyber Dr. Cop, and he finds out his partner that he's been working with for a couple years, it used to be male, and his reaction is just, oh, okay, congrats. It reminds me a lot of that scene in Twin Peaks when David Duchovny shows up dressed in women's clothing, and it's like, this is how I'm comfortable,
Keep
and
at it,
Dale
man.
is just,
Can do, Regis.
that's just fine. That sounds great. I really like that scene. Hey, Andy, thank you for the host. We're trying to
Howdy,
solve some
partner.
cyber
What can I
crimes.
get y'all?
I'll speak to you later.
I'll keep your tab open.
Yeah, we'll speak to you. Yeah, he is a tech science guy, but he's just...
Talk about
He is very much
anachronisms.
out of
I
date.
bet this thing still uses magnetic memory.
Can you breach it?
Sorry, no can do.
I guess that... I don't think they're compatible.
No. So we need to get into that terminal. We need to get into this fridge, which has a combo lock on it. Wait a minute.
Is this refrigerator? Who the...
Maybe they... Although, they've got...
That's not going to get it open.
Are you sure? That's a synth charge restate.
The way out.
I need to open the synth up and get something and get the thing out of it so I can put it into the whatchamacallit. Oh, wait, here's a coat hanger. Max, why do you have to stand always where I am? All right, now let's...
I don't think it needs magnetizing.
No?
I think that I'd lose anything. A steel coat hanger until I pulled it out.
Have you got anything to say about this room,
Hey, Max.
What's up?
What do you make of the pistol in the pool?
Could be linked to the case.
Hey, Vion, thanks for the
Perhaps
follow.
a murder weapon? Going to wait for forensics to recover it?
Heck no.
Might be better to get it ourselves. It could be useful.
Well, I'm not going fishing around in there for it. You may be my boss, but there are limits.
Oh, yeah, I
Keep at
did.
it.
Can do.
I did enter a thing, a password.
See anything interesting?
There's an empty gun rack in here. Ammunition, maintenance tools, cleaning spray, but no gun.
In their closet?
Maybe it's their outdoor gear. There's fishing equipment in here as well.
Are you taking stuff again?
Yes.
Might be useful. Call it a hunch.
Yes. Absolutely. Pick up the fishing rod. Now close it because there is nothing else we need in there. We have our adventure game item. We are done.
There we go. Now it's got an enormous hook. There. A magnet at the end of a fishing line.
I did it.
Hatching
We did it. We made it.
submarines?
We made the magnet fishing rod. Yes. Excellent. I remembered this puzzle, but I think I was unable to find the mag coil.
Got it.
The murder weapon?
One of them, anyway. Why is it in the jacuzzi, though?
What we really need is a witness.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. We might have a witness downstairs.
Vanderwall's antique semi-automatic pistol. Probably not listed on the city's firearms register.
Okay, so I think we're good here. Oh yeah, we're carrying a severed hand. That was the first thing we picked up in this room.
Hello?
Alright, we don't need to talk to her.
Hey, what do you make of this?
Charlie, she's not going to answer you. Not when she's out of charge like that.
I know.
I knew that.
Sure.
Lady, I need to get into your cortex. I need your battery. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything out here, which I don't think I did, because I remember last time I played this, I did not get the mag coil. No, I think we're good. I guess something we could also do is talk to Central.
This is Regis. Come in, Central.
Central standing by.
Situation is kind of
Case
different
update
now.
to report.
Hey, I thought we weren't telling Central yet.
Subject and spouse found dead in apartment. Request that you hold off on crime scene team until we complete a preliminary.
Unable to comply. Specialists are being
fuck.
allocated and dispatched.
Oh, come on. This is our case.
Please return to cell when expedient.
Listen, you heartless pile of circuits. Not until we've had a look around.
That didn't sound like that really worked out too well.
Central, how about what happened at the station?
Post hoc review is currently underway. Debriefing will take place following your return to cell.
Let's leave it at that for now, then. Regis out. Hello?
Gun.
Hey, what do you...
No.
Yeah.
So what about... Max said something about the,
Hey, Mac.
What's up?
You never mentioned that... Wait, this is about...
You'd never mentioned the sex change before.
Why are we
It's
harping
never
on
come
this?
up.
Now we're
You're
harping
not
on
much
this.
for small talk. I understand how personal that garden is to you. And I appreciate how difficult it probably was to open up about it.
So you thought you'd reciprocate with something in your own past?
Oh,
Pretty much, yeah.
Thanks, Max.
these two characters, they
Any
work
idea
well
what's wrong
together.
with the maid?
I couldn't even get a return signal out of it. My guess would be that it's run out of power.
Right.
Any way we can fix it?
It's supposed to charge it.
How?
Charge
We'll
the
have
power
to in a platform
cell.
like that. The cell's usually in the upper torso, about where the heart would be.
You reckon that'd be easier to charge?
It's only about as big as your.
Okay, but how do we get it out? That's my question.
What do you think happened, from what we've seen so far?
The marks on the gun suggest Vanderwall shot his husband.
And the walls, and the windows, the bed, the door, the pictures.
Maybe a domestic dispute? We don't really know how things were here.
He wasted a lot of
Ooh.
shots. Do you think he missed all those times?
Or he was shooting at something else and happened to hit Dakari.
Okay, so we've got synthetic maid, refrigerator, and
Keep
the
at it,
terminal.
Can do.
Hi, I'm Chefy. What can I get for you?
Can we talk to the chef? No.
Never mind.
Nothing else we need to do to talk to the chef. Oh, wait.
Hello?
Well, do you? I feel like I'm missing a flag here or something. Hang on. Let me look at this, because I know I'm missing something. That's it. I totally missed a cabinet. My bad. A set of knives and a tube of cooking gel. What is cooking gel? Like, I know it's an oil, it must be. Thermogel. Exothermic wetware gel is used for food preparation. Cooks food that it's mixed with, releasing chemical energy as heat at a desired temperature while it breaks down. I can change the gel temperature. How hot do you want your gel to be? And a knife. Okay. Sorry, miss.
What are you up to?
Just doing some surgery.
There we go. Max, what do I
What
do
do you
with
make
this?
of this?
It's a silicon graphene power cell. They're designed to charge really fast.
Is the one outside a charging station? This is not a legit charging station? There we go.
We're already in. We're already...
Oh. Yeah, that was a different kind of dock. Please do not mistake it with the other Roomba dock. There are different formats. There's probably, at this point in the future, there's probably 12 different kinds of Roomba formats. Also, I guess it's time to talk to the maid, our only witness to this crime.
CI wetware systems
Beginning reboot. Beginning recovery from
critical failure.
basic input-output executing.
MBR unified bootloader executing kernel.
Kernel executing
SBININIT. Calibrating
CI state
with USD.
Oh, that is better. Bonjour, monsieur.
Hello? Who are you?
Je m'appelle Chantal. I am Monsieur Gale et Monsieur Thackeray's maid.
Uh-huh.
You're a synthetic maid?
Pardon, mademoiselle? I do not understand.
A synth.
Excusez-moi, what is a synth?
It certainly stays in character.
I help the masters with their household things.
And where were you made?
Mademoiselle, I was born in France.
Yeah, because all French people I know run on graphene power cells.
Yeah, sometimes Max looks at the camera at the right time, and it's pretty good.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They are the best employers a young French girl could hope to have.
Are they really?
Are they
Quite
really?
So, monsieur. So loving. And with such exquisite taste.
Wow, they must have got this one customized for sycophancy.
Do you know anyone who might want to hurt them?
Oh no, monsieur. They are beloved by all.
What about you?
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Monsieur, I remember many things. My memory is holographic. But I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to consider.
Even if Cell requires it?
I cannot simply discuss what happens around here without his permission.
He certainly paid for loyalty.
Have you had your
Have
safety
you had
removed?
your safety protocols removed?
Monsieur?
Would you be able to do anything Mr. Vanderwall told you?
Anything?
Anything.
Monsieur, you should not ask such questions. I am just the maid.
Maybe we can get more sense out of it if we knew who made it. Where did you come from?
Lyons, monsieur.
No, where did you
No, really.
come from? As in, who put you together?
Monsieur, I do not know what you're trying to imply.
Superuser platform driver detail int
Thank you, Max.
10216A actual update source.
Search S&S Synthetics, City of Newton.
The name's
Thank
not
you.
appearing on the registration list. Maybe Vanderwall has the contact data?
If they can give us an easier way than cracking its skull open. Maybe we can get more sense out of it if we knew who made it. Where did you come from?
Lyons?
Oh,
No.
sorry.
If they could... Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Surely you realize, monsieur. All the best maids in the world, they are French.
And the best lovers, I hear.
What are you implying, mademoiselle?
I never had Gil down as quite such a francophile.
I am also very discreet, monsieur. When you care for someone's home, there are a lot of things that you hear.
Or do.
Mademoiselle, such slander. And even if true, I would not say. I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to think of.
Yeah, I think Max is just mad at this robot for putting up for doing the song and dance and being really insistent on it.
What the hell happened upstairs?
How do you mean, monsieur?
The room's recent redecoration. Shades of Gil everywhere.
And the body of Dakari Vanderwall, shot to pieces in the tub. Any opinions on this?
Oh, monsieur, I cannot discuss this. I have been told most strictly not to discuss what goes on upstairs.
Even if it includes the double homicide of your owner?
I have my orders. What would Monsieur Gale think if I went against him?
Probably not a great deal anymore.
She doesn't quite seem to get what's happened.
Might not have been written with a comprehension of abstracts like death.
2 men have been killed upstairs. There's blood and human remains all over the room, and all over you. If you weren't directly involved, then you're at least a material witness.
I am sorry, monsieur. I cannot say what happens upstairs. Monsieur Gale, he values his privacy greatly.
How about we take you down to cell and manually pull your memory apart?
Regis, it's a synth.
Regis.
Threatening it won't help.
Your usual tactics are not going to work here. Alright.
Thanks. We'll keep looking around.
My pleasure to have helped, monsieur.
So. Maid, not very forthcoming with information.
Hey, Max.
What's up?
That's an expensive synth they've got.
It can do all sorts. I tranced a demo. It's probably anatomically accurate, too.
Excuse me?
Well, they won't tell your secrets. You're not going to traumatize them, no matter what you do. So, Mr. and Mr. Vanderwall probably got it to join in once in a while.
But why would...
I forget, you didn't grow up with synthetics.
You wouldn't understand.
Why do you think
Your
someone
generation
would
ain't.
lock their refrigerator?
Jeez.
Same reason you'd lock anything else. Something valuable inside it.
But what?
Some people keep wetware at low temperature.
Right,
Oh,
the-
understood. Not people
We've got our cooking gel, though. What is that for?
Keep at it, Max.
can do, Regis.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Thanks.
My
You didn't even grow up with porn bots. Right, we need a warm hand, don't we?
Something smells good.
It shouldn't.
It's definitely his hand.
No? Seems
It's
not.
definitely.
What do we have that set to, anyway? Wait. Yeah. Right? That's human temperature right there, 37 degrees Celsius. Yeah, sorry, cool that down a little bit. Sorry. Yes, there we go. It's alive. Fantastic. All right. So this is his contacts list. We want S&S Synthetics. Psychic University. Hang on.
This is the Psychic University. We know why you've called. The answer is yes. 3 o'clock next Wednesday. You don't need to leave a message. We know who you are.
Thank you. Good to know. We win Kino?
What's your name?
Sorry, wrong number.
Is that Psych doing a voice? Are there any other? Dragon. Who is Dragon?
Sorry, wrong number.
What is this list? Yeah, all of these. I think. Wait, Jazz Hands.
You've reached Jazz Hands. Jazzercise your way to help.
Ah.
Nina John.
Found someone you know?
Probably not. I think it's just a coincidence. And even if it was her, I don't think I ever want to hear from her again.
Ah, yeah, okay. My memory is... Yeah, that is another character. He's not yet relevant, though. But he's in this but it's in Mr. Vanderwall's phone book. Alright, S&S Synthetics.
Stepford and Son, Synthetic Associates. Liam Stepford speaking. Ah, Mr. Vanderwall. I trust everything is satisfactory.
Mr. Stepford, my name is Dr. Charles Regis. I'm a cell agent.
Oh my, yes. How may I help, Dr. Regis?
I'm investigating the death of one of your clients, Gil Vanderwall.
Oh my, yes. That sounds
my.
terrible.
We've got your company's name linked to the synthetic in the apartment.
Oh my, yes. A repurposed IL-240 platform running a BN-110187 update cycle. A maid, yes? And a very expensive one it was too, yes?
That looks like the one.
Oh my, yes. He purchased a complete body. Though it looks like he had some afterwork done on it elsewhere, oh yes.
What kind of afterwork?
It looks like the personality was tooled elsewhere, yes. Likely to more particular tastes, yes.
Not something you'd do?
Mr. Regis, this is a family business, oh yes? We simply sell platforms. We cannot be held responsible for alterations thereafter.
What can you tell me about this synth?
Everything
Stop
up until its
saying
point of
yes.
Sale, oh my, yes.
It's not gonna
We
stop.
recently acquired a number of IL-240 platforms, formerly industrial models. With some cosmetic retooling, they're fit for a great many humanoid roles, oh my, yes.
Like housework?
Oh my, yes. Like this platform, we sell many without including a personality. There are a great many legal and ethical restrictions on the sale of AIs within Newton. But if one were to acquire an AI mind state from elsewhere and incorporate it...
It leaves you completely blame-free for whatever's done with it.
Quite so, Dr. Regis. Oh my, yes.
A mind state, you say? As opposed to, like, a save state. It's a state for your mind.
We believe this synth to be a material witness, or involved, in a murder.
Oh my, no! How horrific!
Oh
It's
my,
unwilling to
no!
cooperate with us, though. Vanderwall seems to have ordered it to remain silent about certain areas of his home.
Oh my, secrecy is one of many reasons that users opt for non-OEM personalities. If you wish, I could have one of my engineers disassemble its mind state in order to recover memories. This may take several hours, depending upon the algorithm used for laying down synaptic engrams.
I'm afraid time is a critical factor, Mr. Stepford. Is there any way I can do it here?
Oh, there may be. Oh my, yes. I shall transfer you the necessary tool.
Why, thank you. The splitter. The CI Mind State Splitter. What does this do?
What's this splitter for?
CI platform minds are modular, Dr. Regis. Oh my, yes. All are made of 3 components: personality, role, and platform memory. The maid's desire not to tell you likely stems from her personality.
So if she had a different personality,
Something more helpful.
she might...
It may not be quite so simple, but that is the foundation of the idea. Oh my, yes.
Where would I find other mind state modules?
Any other platform that runs a communicative interface. It is not simply limited to synthetic platforms. Oh my, no.
So, 3 different components to this AI: personality, role, and memory.
That's all I need to know for now.
Please don't hesitate to get in contact if you think we can help. Oh my, yes.
The splitter. And yeah, that is correct. The bartender and Sheffy are other personalities here. Please do not give Sheffy a body. I don't know. You can't stop me. You're not my dad. Download that barman. Mind state acquired. Drinks machine. Downloading Sheffy. Mind state acquired. The foods... I know it's THE foods machine, but... Alright. Oh my, yes. Okay. Let's start messing around with this. This is a pretty fun puzzle, honestly. This is ridiculous. Right. Okay, so we're selecting one of each. Let's give her the personality of the maid. The personality of the maid, the memory of the chef, and the role of the barman. So, I'm just messing around with this now because there's a lot of fun shit you can do with this.
Hi!
Oh boy.
Hello.
I regret this already.
Who are you?
Well, when they get messy, right?
Right.
I clean up the apartment, right?
Right.
And anything else that needs doing around here. I'm here to make everyone happy, whatever it takes.
Jeez, it's like giving amphetamines to a synth.
No wonder they only keep this personality in food machines.
This is not a personality to be put into actual robots. You can only talk to this at a wall. It's the only way it's at all tolerable.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They're great fun. I like them a lot.
Any other thoughts on them?
I like you guys too. You're fun as well.
Is there anything you don't like?
Nope.
Nope.
What do you do around here?
I'm the drinks machine. I give Mr. Giel suggestions on his wines and stuff.
Even though you talk like a food machine and look like a maid.
Huh, you know, that is kind of weird. Still, better stick to what you know. And boy, do I know drinks. Do you guys want something?
No thanks.
I'm glad I could
Sure?
give.
You look like a dry martini kind of guy.
I love how we can just give this maid an existential crisis by messing with her programming.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes?
I remember something.
What is it?
I'm sorry. The memory module is holographic, but isn't wholly compatible. I need something to help me remember.
You're asking for a bribe?
Oh, Regis.
I just need one of those menmi...
Mnemonics?
Yeah, that's it!
So, something that'd help jog your memory about what happened.
Yeah, that's it!
Maybe we could use something from the scene.
Ah, like the gun or the hand.
Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Everyone needs to eat, right?
With you so far?
So why make it a chore? Food can be fun with so much choice available.
So that's why they made you like that?
Yep, I'm here to help anyone with whatever they need.
Wait, this might be the right... If they're asking about the mnemonic, then this might be the correct configuration.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
What's a safety protocol?
It stops you hurting people, or doing things you're not supposed to.
Why would I want to do that? That'd be real mean of me.
Yes, but sometimes there are... accidents.
This platform's got nothing like that, but I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
Thanks. We'll keep looking around.
Have a really great day!
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a note of that state.
Hi.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Thanks.
Have a
Thank you. It's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we had chef, maid personality, and barman role. Okay. What if I change... let's shift things around here, because this is where things get pretty good.
Hey, y'all.
Hello? Who are you?
I'm the hired help.
You're a synthetic maid?
I clean up around here. Them boys are messy. Need a woman's touch around here.
Well, this is different.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They're a strange pair.
We can tell that from the decor.
They're trying to get away from their connections to organized crime.
Ah!
You've overheard a bit about this.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying to go legit for years. But with Gil, it was always just one more job.
Good, the barman has all the info.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Ain't much to remember. Gil chose another one of those terrible wines. Then he got some stuff out of the fridge and went upstairs. Ain't seen him since. Not much to remember when you're built into a wall.
Except you're not anymore.
Huh. Hey, you're right.
That's weird. I'm not on the wall anymore.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Nope.
So, this platform was restricted in terms of what it can do?
Nope.
Huh?
Never had him in the first place.
Must have been a customized personality.
Never had any
Why the hell did they get a
restrictions.
synth like this?
Believe it or not, bartenders gotta be pretty smart.
Like a chemist mixed with a therapist.
Then shaken and stirred.
Exactly. People gotta trust their barman to know what he's talking about. How they gonna do that if they don't sound the part?
Thanks.
Y'all come back.
Thank you for information on the seedy underground of this couple. Just one more job. What else we got here? We have... I kind of like this barman personality. Let's give him... What happens when we mix stuff and just remove the maid entirely?
Hey, y'all.
Hello? Who are you?
I'm the hired help.
You're
Right.
I clean up. Them boys are
Well, this...
What can you remember?
before you ran out of power?
Ain't much to remember. Gil chose another one of those terrible wines. Then he got some stuff out of the fridge and went upstairs. Ain't seen him since. Not much to remember when you're built into a wall.
Except you're not anymore.
Huh. Hey, you're right.
Wait, I changed the role.
What do you do around here?
I'm the apartment's food machine.
There we
What's
go.
your specialty? Grits and gravy?
Just you wait. You won't believe what I can make.
Even though you're a maid rather than a food machine.
It's, well, now ain't that a dilly?
Huh. Weird.
Thanks.
Y'all come back real soon.
Okay. Now that I've messed around a bit. Chef personality, maid memory, barman role. Do you remember? Gun.
Does this ring any bells?
Oh, yeah! It's what Mr. Gil used when
When you what?
we were all up in the bedroom earlier this evening.
You're worrying too much.
You promised me that you'd gotten out of it.
I have. This was merely a favor for an old friend.
And look where it's gotten you.
They were arguing about something. It sounded big.
Don't you think I know what this could mean? You asked me to talk to that damned cell agent, and I agreed. You see what I do for you?
I know. And I knew you'd do the right thing eventually.
It's not just because it's the right thing, or because you asked. It's because of what it would mean to the whole city.
Mr. Gill was grumpy, but not at Mr. Dakari so much. Then he asked for some of his special wine.
Chantel, be a dear. Bring me my wine.
This was the lousy stuff they've got in the wine rack.
To law and order.
Yeah, but he puts extra things in his wine as well.
Ah!
Gil, what's wrong?
It must have been my... What is this?
What's what?
Mr. Gill seemed to be real worried about something.
Who are you?
Gil, what are you doing with that gun?
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Ah! No! Get off me! Chantel!
He sounded like he was in trouble.
Get it out of me!
He kept telling me there was something in him. I asked what he meant.
It's inside me! Get in there and get it out!
And the maid's personality. She'd have done anything he asked.
No restrictions.
I didn't find anything, though.
So Vanderwall had a hallucinatory freakout.
Sounds like it was whatever he was putting in the wine. We'd better find out what it was.
Oh, I know! I know everything about drinks. Mr. Gill was buying up cheap wine and using wetware to artificially age it.
Wetware?
Yeah, he kept it in the refrigerator.
Ah. That's what was in the fridge.
Ow! Jeez, what is that? Can't you hear it?
What? A memory module with a strange configuration. This is what the blackmailer is after.
There, the wetware on the middle shelf. It rapidly ages the wine to how it's wanted.
I assume that Reed just took the
Not
memory
anymore, it
module.
doesn't. It's been reprogrammed. That memory module's broadcasting a signal.
Oh,
the
no.
wetware in the refrigerator's interpreting it as an order to reformat itself.
So it stopped being a wine aid and ended up a powerful hallucinogen?
Looks that way.
You want me to carry it? You look uncomfortable.
Yeah, something about it hurts.
Someone hacked your wine.
Hey!
We're heading back to cell. A forensics team will be here in a while. Just don't try to make, cook, or clean anything while we're gone, okay?
I got it!
I am leaving your mind state extremely fragmented. I am sorry. You're gonna have to deal with that. Don't do anything. You are not qualified to do any of the 3 tasks you think you are. I like that puzzle a whole lot. What a good, clever puzzle.
Oh, you found him.
Apparently this is what Central wanted me to see. Why would it do this? I stopped him.
Charlie.
I promised him I could help, and then it did this to him.
Maybe it's trying to hammer home the message. After all, Central didn't ask you to talk him out of it. It said neutralize.
Why would it be so?
This is the kid that was at the station.
Soulless. Callous. I promised him!
His euthanasia was a necessary measure. 75% of the captured bombers have attempted self-immolation in custody. The risk of repeating such an action was unacceptable.
He wouldn't have.
Whatever the case may have been, cell command offices are now safe from...
Central?
Uh-oh.
General alarm.
General alarm. Central functions compromised.
Localized He-War attack detected within heuristic barrier systems. Systems entering siege mode. All personnel equipped for abstract dynamic countermeasures. Please report to action stations. Repeat.
Abstract dynamics to action stations.
Sounds like I'm needed. Remember, no matter what Central says, you've done a great job today.
That is pretty good. Lamau. Man, that happened really fast, but...
It's already been...
Thomas Beckett engaged in behavior deemed threatening the public. So they... Subject terminated in progress of security action. He wasn't, though. They... Extensive prenatal genetic engineering. Modification has been seen on a number of occasions. Throughout childhood, normal decomposition of calcium compounds into the skeleton has been reprogrammed to substitute explosive nitrate compounds, leading to secondary bone disease. So in other words, these children were grown as explosive devices, as covert explosive devices. But it causes a lot of medical problems. Dr. Reed just kind of listed them off while he was talking to the bomber, because I chose all of the obviously correct answers in that scene.
It's operated by Central. There isn't anything I can do with it. They've been using drones like that for auto or telepresence surgery since I was a kid. Looks like it's finished with the autopsy.
Like, it feels like that encounter is tailored to show you, like his past and the sort of stuff he used to work with.
It's a volumetric hologram. Even I know I can't actually grab it. They've holomapped his bone structure. Years of gene tampering left this kid's bones weakened and warped all around his body.
So in other words, this guy was going to die regardless of what we did. Oh, I just stopped because I was... Is that guy still in the... Nice synchronized walk cycle, by the way. Hey, you're still here. How you doing?
Hey, kid. You alright? They picked this guy up last night. I guess
he's still here. Oh, hey.
Better not touch it. Lau's probably got her own plans for it. Knowing Lau, I can't be certain that her interest in that thing is purely academic.
Yeah, that's just there now. Still got that one about our... Yep, this is all... Vanderwall, you're dead now. Alright. Nothing new here.
Knowing...
The null email has disappeared. It probably deleted itself off of our server. So does that mean we have the memory module? Did we take it? Hey.
Babylon.
Thank you, S. Herzog, for your resub.
The strangely configured memory module demanded by the blackmailer. It gives Lau a headache when she's too near it, suggesting it's broadcasting a signal that her wetware is picking up.
Fragments.
is this?
It is what you saw earlier to show you two things. Firstly, it serves to prove what I have in my possession. Second, that you must be very careful what you say when you speak with me.
I have the memory module from Vanderwall's place.
Good. Place it on the bench in your garden.
Okay, module's in the garden.
Excellent. I'm sending you an address. It's a dump of a studio apartment out in the barrel. The occupant is on vacation. I want you to destroy it.
Excuse me?
Procure an explosive device, plant it within his apartment.
Where am I supposed to find a bomb?
You work for Cell, Dr. Regis. If anyone had access to such a device, I've no doubt it would be yourselves, legitimate or otherwise.
Why do you want this apartment destroyed?
My reasons are not your concern, Dr. Regis. What is your concern, however, is the matter of your embryo's safety.
How would I even get something like that out?
I hear Central isn't quite itself at the moment. Strike now, while the iron is hot.
This guy kind of has us by the balls.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I knew you'd make the right decision, Dr. Regis. Return to your garden after the task is complete. I shall contact you then.
Well, I'm gonna have to do something slightly illegal. Or do I? Where's my explosive device? Right, Central is not watching right now.
Lau, you there?
Regis?
You all right, Max?
Huh? Oh, yeah, just my in-out bandwidth. Central's monopolizing my wiring with the debrief. Makes it hard to concentrate on things outside the trance. Is it important?
Never mind. It can wait.
I'll tell Central you said hi.
It's operated by Central. There isn't anything I can...
Okay.
It's already been compiled for... Apparently, the high quantities of explosives in his bones was giving him joint problems. Poor kid must have been in a lot of pain.
No tools? Cannot access any of these tools? I don't suppose they want me to check out the apartment first. Nah, bottle wasn't anything. Make sure there's nothing in our office here. Right, none of this is new. Yeah, what is my purpose? You're a bomb. Also, you're human. But, you know, twisted and disfigured because you were made as a bomb. This place looks familiar, but it's not quite the same place, is it? Still, though, you should plant the explosive there. Good to know. Old manga. Oh, the food machine's been removed. I think I'm missing something here. Although, let me just check real quick. Right. So I did miss something. Yeah. The stuff... our evidence that we have not yet logged. We got a hand, which may be useful. You never know.
Gil Vanderwall's cold, dead hand.
We shouldn't be carrying this around, but we are. We've still got some thermogel, and we've got a knife. Okay, so now we can go do this horrible thing we need to do. Gel, get out of here. Child, I'm sorry. Really? You just... A
human femur from the engineered suicide bomber's remains. Because of his parental genetic tampering, it's packed with explosive nitrate compounds.
Exploding bone. Exploding bone. Yeah, we have the gel, so that should work, right? Oh, hang on. Hot. Okay. Time to go.
Got it.
So, our initial scene where Lotha's apartment exploded.
It'd be an understatement to say it's been a bad day.
No kidding. I sure wouldn't want to be you.
Yeah, I've got a few problems, but I'm not going to let them threaten what I care about any longer.
You say that, but I think you're yellow.
Hey, I've got a plan.
If you're so decisive, why haven't you unfrozen any of those embryos?
It's been 20 years, Regis.
You know who it is, Dr. Regis. There's only one person it could be, isn't there?
You think it's Baxter?
Well, you certainly do.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Where are they, you son of a bitch?
I saw your
He's trying to
video
trace.
and was most impressed.
So you'll give them back?
I I'm sending you an address. You'll find your reward there.
Wait. Baxter.
He found it. He got it. It's Baxter. Dr. Adam Baxter. The now paroled Dr. Adam Baxter.
How? How is this possible? Traveler, begin recording. Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've caught me. It wouldn't be right if I couldn't explain things to you, though. I've been blackmailed, with the lives of my kids. I traced the calls the blackmailer made. There's only one man who would have done this. And yet, thanks to the neural governor, he's also the only one who never could have. I've got to see that justice is done. Good luck, Max. The weapon that killed Dakari Vanderwall, it hasn't been registered into evidence yet.
So, Regis is taking the gun most recently used for that has not been entered into evidence and is going rogue. He has to get his children, his genetic children back. It's his legacy. It's all he's got left. That maid is still there. Let's take a quick break. They run to the bathroom. When we come back, Dr. Regis will go rogue in Technobabylon.